This is Bumbry, and based on your feedback, it is time to start a new subscriber-suggested series, everything to do with respect. How to gather more respect during raids, how to hold on to respect during your defenses, and ultimately how to use it more effectively when making your upgrades. So let's jump straight in, and today we will be discussing the basics of what respect is and does, but watch the video to the end because I'm really driving at the most common misconceptions I've seen when raiding. I want you to make sure you don't do these things, but also what to watch out for when you are raiding, so that just instinctively you'll be able to pull more respect in just by watching this one video. So at the top right-hand side of the screen, I have three currencies: cash, which looks like cash, respect is the skull, and diamonds. I bring all three up because they kind of are interconnected. Cash is the most obvious in what it does and how it works. You upgrade things with it. For example, I want to upgrade the auto turret. I select it and I upgrade it with cash. It's very logical. You buy upgrades, and just like in real life, you pay people to upgrade things or purchase things. Now, respect is similar, but it's a little more convoluted. And then diamonds, if you don't have enough cash or respect, you can just use diamonds to fill in the gap. So it's kind of the universal, if you will. So let's look at, by clicking on the skull in the top right-hand side, let's read what the devs give us in terms of what they think we need to know, and then we'll go from there. Use respect to recruit fellow miscreants. That is true. However, that's not the full picture, as we'll get to. Add luxury items to generate respect and trophy cases to increase capacity. That is very true, and it's worth noting that the wording is almost exactly the same as for cash. With business items and safes, instead of business items and safes, you have luxury items and trophy cases. We'll get to why that's important in a moment. And at the bottom, I'm generating about 40-ish respect per minute. My max storage is measly, so don't judge me. Give me the respect I want, not the respect I deserve. And waiting for harvest means of the respect of the luxury items I have, how much respect is sitting in these items and not been collected. So let's jump into the first misconception that's relating to that, and to the waiting to be harvested and to the trophy cases. A lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, even in these mid-level tiers, they have their trophy cases put all over the place because I think what's happened is they look at the info of their luxury items, and at the bottom they see the max respect capacity is, for example, 10,000, and they're thinking, oh cool, well, when I gather all of my respect, it's getting distributed between all of those. Here's how you have to think of this. You have your businessmen, you have your operations over here for cash, right? When you collect the cash, where does it go? Well, obviously it's going to the vault or it's going to the safes. Your trophy cases are the safes for respect. You have to keep that in mind. A lot of people are making the mistake of sticking their trophy cases down here, for example, and then wondering why they're losing all of their respect. It's because they don't understand that the business of respect is you're gaining the respect just like you're accumulating cash with this collector. It's just a collector. And when you collect it, I'm going to click the button, boom, that 114 respect is now distributed between my three trophy cases. So you want to bury these deeper into your defenses to make it as inconvenient as possible. People that know how this works, they're going to see trophy cases hanging out down here. They're just going to jump in, grab the trophy case or two. All they have to do is take out your supervillain and or make it to your vault, and they're done. They've secured that respect, and they can quit. They can bail. And this is probably, hint, hint, the easiest way to gain respect is don't worry as much about taking the 3-star. As long as you're getting the safes, quote unquote, or the trophy cases, you're going to get the majority of the respect that's available to you in a base. So keep those safe and make sure you understand how that works. Secondly, at the very top, I said the respect, you're recruiting fellow miscreants. That's true, not the whole story. Why is that not the whole story? Well, if we go to the garage, we see that yes, I can recruit new troops with the respect that I've earned, but respect does so much more than that. For example, my cash-producing businessmen, if you will, they are not upgraded with cash. So let's get one that I can actually upgrade because that guy's maxed. I can upgrade with respect. So anything that produces cash, similarly, I've got my slumlords up here. Anything that produces cash will be upgraded with respect. It's kind of logical, but you have to keep that in the back of your mind when you are planning your base in the long run. Similarly, I also have the training room. I click training. All of these are going to be using respect, and every time I make an upgrade, they incrementally get more expensive. So respect becomes a very important component of your attacking, your ability to attack more aggressively. Finally, when we go to the active and passive abilities of your supervillains, these are upgraded using, surprise, surprise, respect, and not a measly number either. So, for example, to take the Jack of Hearts to level 3, which is not a ridiculously large upgrade, I'm using 100,000 respect. That's a lot. If I go to my passive abilities, 200,000 respect to take my bad dog to level 2. So you do want to maximize the amount of respect that you're holding on to and also that you are gaining from your raids, because if you fall behind in the respect game, you will fall behind in the game. So this has been a synopsis of kind of the most common misconceptions of how respect is distributed throughout a base and how it is used. I hope you did enjoy the video. If I missed anything or if you'd like to see anything further, drop them in the comments below. As always, please like, share, and subscribe so we can see you in future videos soon.